All I know is that it was. All I know is that when I hear anything about the Texas shooting, is that they had a what's it called? What's it called when they have the written reasons why?
Manifesto.
A manifesto. That's
Yeah.
what it is.
Every shooter has a manifesto.
Not every. Do you think so?
Oh yeah, every shooter has a
They
manifesto.
just don't publicize it.
Because every shooter is an attention excuse my language, but they're an attention whore. And they relish in the fact of what they're doing is bad and all the attention it's gonna get. And they know it's gonna be covered. Even if they die in the shooting, they know they're gonna cover it. So they write out some elaborate essay on their reasons why, and offering some justification to the act they did. And the news people always go for it. And it's every time, like, these guys get so much attention. Yeah, it sucks. I feel like at this point it's like a video game for them, because the news they cover it so much. I saw one article that said, "Oh, this is now like top 10 deadliest shooting," and it's like, dang, bro, like, we have rankings for this now. Like, what is this, TDM up in this, bro? Like, it's terrible, man. Bro, it's bad.
Shout out Call of Duty Modern Warfare coming out.
Oh yeah, let's
Yo, we're just gonna segue
let's
there.
segue into that, because that's a much more less comfortable.
But I thought we were gonna start off with your rant of the day.
I have a rant.
I don't know, when it comes to politics and social.
No, I don't want to talk about
social issues.
No, not gun control.
But welcome to another episode of Patchy Beards, where we talk about not real people getting killed, but fake people getting killed in first-person shooters.
I saw some article though that said Trump was blaming video games for all this craziness. I don't know if it was a real
bro, people are getting killed and
a real valid article.
I saw on the news today that it said Trump rallies against racist hate, but it said racist in Trump against racist hate, but doesn't address own rhetoric, like of him being a racist. I'm like, geez, Louise. There's no break for Trump ever.
No,
he never wins, bro, no matter what.
No, bro, they're blaming all of this on him. Like, he's the main target of all the blame right now.
He's the reason why people are getting killed, which is no reason. No, the real reason is the Call of Duty Modern Warfare. That's the real reason.
Yeah, bro.
Which, I was saying we need to get the COD squad back together.
Yeah, I think it's around that time.
It's around that time, right? The yearly time is coming out. Byron, you too. Johnny said he doesn't want to do it this year.
What?
I already requested the day off.
Yeah, he doesn't even have to request a day off. So what's his problem? All right, guys, you know what time it is in about, what? I want to say 3 months, right?
Yeah.
In 3 months, it's time to put in those PTO requests.
Yep.
For Friday, whatever day it comes out. I don't know what day it is, but it's probably sometime in October or November. It's Call of Duty time.
Yeah, it is. And you know what? We need to request that day off because we playing the whole weekend, and I'm a live stream at this time.
Yo, that's
I'm a live stream the gameplay.
That's the way to go. And it's time to dust off the PS4 controllers. It's time to break out the COD God Squad.
Yep.
And we're going ham with our subpar KDs and win-loss ratios.
Yep.
Win-loss ratios that don't even break one. And then get
put against extremely challenging teams because we destroy all the newbies every time.
Yeah.
There's 3 or 4 of us that are really good that they make the team algorithm match us against nasty squads.
Yeah, and then we get wrecked. That's usually how it goes. We'll have a few fun matches and then about 20 terrible ones after that. And it's time for Byron to get wrecked by some girl who barely plays again.
Yeah, the one that has the fake job. Yeah, the real job.
Yeah. Yeah.
The one who has the real jobs.
Yeah, she got a real job. And it's time for Matt to curse out his friends
Yeah.
on Call of Duty and break
Unfortunately.
friendships.
Unfortunately. You're right. Unfortunately.
He does not like being antagonized.
Yeah, don't
Just so you
antagonize me,
know.
guys. Don't antagonize me.
Yeah.
I think that's what made it worse was the fact that y'all started making fun of me talking. We don't have to get into that. It's just I had anger problems, and the only thing that takes it out is annoying people and video games.
Yep.
It's an awesome concoction
And
of
those
anger.
two things melded together in last year's God Squad Day that we had.
No, dude, I'm thinking, do you remember?
No, it was 2 years ago.
2 years ago, yeah. Do you remember like those couple times? So Elisa used to sleep over my house like quite often, and we would play video games and stuff. But I had like such bad temper that like one time I threw my controller outside. Like I just launched it.
Dude, not even, bro. Legit, this dude unplugged his whole system, bro. He opened the sliding door and threw everything. He threw everything out. Like, I don't think he even like took the time to unplug the controllers or
No,
anything.
I didn't.
He just chucked everything out, bro. In the middle of the night. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, bro, I was so mad, bro. I was so mad, dude. I don't know what it is about. Like when I was younger, dude, video games were like, bro, I've even thrown my remote at my TV, bro. Like, what is wrong with me, you know?
Dude,
but then I
yeah.
started getting better at it, and like I would get and I would throw it on my like bed instead. Like I wanted to throw it at the wall, and I would like throw it behind me or something.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. Like, I feel like guys can be so chill. Like, me, for example, I feel like I'm a pretty mellow guy.
0 to 100 in 0.2
Bro,
seconds.
video games does something to a guy. Like, legit. The competitive nature, even the least competitive of guys, like, I feel like if you're playing video games with your friend and you're constantly getting destroyed, eventually it's going to get to you. And legit, I cannot tell you. I'm not even white and my name's not Kyle, but even I have punched holes into furniture and walls. Like, I've broken controllers. I've punched my Xbox multiple
I've seen
times.
you do that, bro.
And then I've ejected disc and thrown them across the room. Bro, like,
It's worse
legit,
when it's the computer beating you.
bro, I cannot tell you how many times. Oh my gosh, like, I have the dirtiest mouth of all time when I'm playing video games, bro. Like, legit, every word. Like, if I had a sensor, one of those sensor things that you see on TV, yeah, bro, it would just be one long continuous beep. There would be no pauses. It would just be like a dead man's heartbeat, like. Beep, like, straight up, like, there's no break. I get so mad.
For real?
Sometimes. Oh yeah,
Dude, I'm like now I'm the quiet. I'm like the quiet breakdown. Like I break down quietly. I'm just but like inside I'm losing it.
Yeah.
Like I start scratching my head like
Well, yeah. I mean,
like yeah. When I was younger though, dude, I did whatever I needed to take out the anger. Like, bro, I'd be so mad. I'd be screaming, bro. Like I'd be screaming at the TV and stuff like that. My brother-in-law, Nelson, I saw him one time get so mad that he didn't try to break the controller. He tried to break his face. Like he smashed the controller into his face. Like gum, 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 gum.
yeah, that you threw his name out there, but yeah,
bro.
I was definitely thinking about him for sure. And
He's probably the worst one.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's why he doesn't play anymore.
For sure. Yeah, I don't blame him.
He can't
I don't
handle
blame
it.
him. Yeah, I'm definitely more of the quiet type now because I'm an adult and I have to like maintain
one.
some level of composure. You know, not break down.
Which is so incredibly difficult.
Yeah, I do the whole whispering thing.
You gotta be getting me, man. That or like sometimes where I get so mad I unplug my microphone so nobody can hear me while we're all
Yeah,
playing,
dude.
and I just lose it. I'm like what the hell, man? Yo, that or like when one of my friends are like, because you know when you play TDM or whatever, like you play against your friends sometimes, And it's like, I get really mad when it's like that one guy who just has it out for you. Like they just constantly want to keep killing you and killing you. So if anybody wants to do that with me, just know at some point I'm gonna curse you out.
Like Famir.
Yeah, like Famir. And you said his name, so I'll say it right back. And the thing about him was like, I'm a cool guy. I like to have fun. I like to be chill. You know what I'm saying? But there's a side of me that only some people have seen. And you don't want to be on that side, man. Dude, it was bad, bro. It was bad.
And you legit said that line to him too.
Bad.
Like, bro, Famir, you don't even know me, bro. You don't want to go down this lane with me, bro.
Bro, I challenged to fight him.
Legit.
Like
he
in
said,
real life.
Bro, I'll go to your house right now. We'll fight right now, bro.
And you know the thing that made it worse was not that he wanted to fight, but he didn't want to back down.
He was egging him.
Yeah,
on.
like he was just like putting more fuel to the fire.
Yeah.
Which made it worse. It made it worse.
And he was laughing every time. He's like, he did that whole.
Bro, it's like if anybody knows me, it's like, bro, you're doing everything possible to like the horns. He was straight up antagonizing me. The horns were coming out.
Yeah, it was, but you know, from our perspective, like the spectators, it was pretty hilarious.
But
not gonna lie.
With that whole conversation being said, I'm still for video games.
Yeah, I don't think video games are really the reason why a guy would kill people. Like, there's definitely a disconnect there when you're playing video games.
Do you really think? I don't know if I can say that truly though.
What?
Like, what if there's like a psychopath or a sociopath who like wants to kill people?
I think if you're a psychopath,
the games just make it even more
enjoyable.
Appealing. Yeah.
Nah, I think if you're a psychopath, you're a psychopath. Like, I don't think video games will necessarily. Okay, I'll put it this way: video games aren't the reason why someone is a psychopath.
Correct.
Like, someone who's a psychopath is gonna do something crazy.
I can agree with that.
If a video game is a trigger somehow, some way, like, bro, that's just one of the many things that would trigger someone to do something crazy like that.
Yeah.
Video games are not the sole reason why something like that would happen. For sure, 100%. That's not the reason why. It's just a mental person thinking he can go off and play some real life hardcore TDM. And bro, it don't work like that. It don't work like that. You don't get response in life. So that's how it goes.
You know, this has nothing to do with what we're talking about at all. But yo, we're getting old because I went to Universal on Saturday and my body could not handle it. And I got there at 2. Like, I used to go at like 9 in the morning, like 9 or 10.
Yeah.
I can't do that, bro.
Yeah, I remember.
I cannot do that.
I remember when we were like in middle school or high school, we all had Universal passes and we'd go like every other week to the parks and we'd be there all day, like until nighttime. And bro, como si nada, bro, like
what's chilling. The next thing we're gonna do?
We're just chilling, yeah.
Dude, I was
let's
like,
watch a movie, let's do this.
Bro, I was like, my feet was killing me, like my head was hurting, bro. I was getting headaches. Like I was getting agitated, and the whole time I was like, yo, like, is this cool or whatever? Like, I don't want to do this anymore. But then I started noticing all the parents that were miserable, but their kids were like down to keep going. I was like, bro. And I told Chris, I was like, yo, our life is gonna suck one day when our kids are old enough to go to theme parks and they understand the fun that's attached to those theme parks. You know what I'm saying? And we have to take them.
Yep.
But then I was like, nah, I'm just gonna get a friend who wants to go, and he's like, can I go to Universal with Billy? Yeah, go ahead, go, sure. You know, and I stayed back, like my kid hanging out with their friends, to me, is so appealing already.
Like
it's
with
like
someone else's parents.
with someone else's parents.
Yeah, not me.
I don't understand why people don't let their kids hang out with other kids and like sleep over and stuff. Like, if it was me, like, oh, you want to go to Fulano de Tal? Go ahead. Go ahead. Have fun. I'll see you tomorrow or the day after that. Yeah. Can I sleep over again? Yeah, sure. I'll send you clothes.
No, legit. Nowadays, like, parents be asking for, like, job interview style, like, sit-down sessions with the other parents just to even have a hangout session. It's crazy nowadays.
You need to apply to be my
real.
child's sitter.
Bro, yeah. And bro, that brings back so much memories of the whole process of asking your parents to
Bro, and you
have a
be
sleepover.
so nervous
dude.
about
Like,
it.
bro, you ask. Like,
Yeah,
nah, bro.
yeah.
If you
Legit,
ask,
bro.
she'll say yes, bro.
Yup.
If it's you, she'll say yes, not me, bro.
Bro,
you
you
gotta
know
ask.
how many times I've had to ask his mom for me to sleep over at his house? Like, hey, Salina or Maria, can I sleep over your house?
And then
And then she'll look at him like, yeah, you just think
he wants to sleep over.
I used to do the whole papi. Nelson wants to sleep over. It's okay if you don't want him to, or at least don't want to sleep over. I said I'll ask about him, and they're like, yeah, no, it's fine. And in my head, I'm like, yeah.
But what was funny is when the parents did the whole I don't know, ask the other one thing. Like, especially dads. Like, your dad would do that too. It's like, oh, can Ulises stay over? Oh, yo no sé, pregunta a tu mamá.
Because my dad will always say yeah. It's my mom. Like, he knows that my mom's gonna be like, nope. You know what I'm saying? So he's like, go ask mom.
And then if the mom said no, he'd be like, hey, I ain't got nothing to do with
Hey,
it,
I
bro.
said it here first. I will not be that person. If my child, it depends. If my daughter ain't sleeping over nobody's house. No one's house. My daughter will have a bed in my room for her to sleep while I sleep in my bed. And her time in her room
When she's 18, she
will
could
be
get
the
her
times
own
when I
room.
want to make love with my wife. Every other time you're sleeping in my room, daughter who I haven't seen or know anything of yet.
Oh God. Yeah.
If
but
it's my
true,
son,
though.
dude, I'm gonna say yes to everybody.
Yeah, it's true though. I can definitely see myself being like 100 times more strict with a daughter.
Yeah,
than
not
a
even
son.
100 times. I'm 1 millionth. Like 1 million.
Like, it's not even.
Yeah.
It's not equal things.
Like there is no comparison. They're not even on
it
the
is
same
like,
level.
Yeah, it's like ants compared to gods.
Yeah.
Like that sort of level of disparity we're talking about.
Legitimately.
Like, nah, it's for real though. Like, a guy, you feel better about them. Like once he hits like 12 or 13, like he can manage himself. Like, if there's some creep out there, he could fight a creep.
The way that it is like a son is terrible in the beginning, but great later on. And it's like the girl is amazing when they're little, but then terrible after. It's like the opposite.
That's true. That's 100% true.
It's like daddy's girl. Like, it is daddy's girl, you know? And then 13 comes around with them boys. Hey, what's going on?
You're my girl. Now nobody's out.
Yeah.
No one else.
And
no
you
one
know,
else.
and I've thought about it, and it's like, I don't mean in like a nasty way, but it's like, also when your like daughter starts developing. You know what I mean? Like I mean, there's definitely some psychopaths like that, but I know I'm not gonna be one of those. But it's like you start to realize, like, my daughter's hot. Like, if that's the case, you know what I mean? And it's like, yo, like, these guys are gonna be after my girl. Like, they're gonna be after my little girl. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like as a guy, you might start getting
especially
those
if my daughter
feelings.
becomes a thought
Oh my God.
against my wishes.
I think as a guy, you will already foresee that by the time your daughter's like, I want to say like going into school, like 5, 6.
What?
Yeah, I feel like you'd be like, oh, she got some good genes. This is gonna be a problem in the future.
It's too early. It's too early to tell, though, I think.
Yeah, I think
now with them GMOs and growth hormones, yo,
Bro,
at around 10,
bro.
you know.
Yeah, the jailbait's like crazy nowadays. Like, it's reaching all-time highs every year. With I don't know what is in the food nowadays. I don't know. Like, people eating too much Chick-fil-A or something. I don't know what they're putting in that chicken, but bro, it's weird. It's weird nowadays.
Yeah.
Bro, you can't trust anything you see online, bro. Before you get aroused, you gotta do your research. Like, well, am I being a creep right now?
Send them an application as well. The way the parents send a parent application, you send the girl like, hey, I need proof. You're at least 18.
Yeah, and that reminds me of, I don't know if you ever seen those like pictures of like old girls nowadays at
Yeah,
14 and me when I was 14, bro. And I'm like, bro, that's so accurate, bro. Back
dude,
in my
girls were
day,
guys.
but yeah, back in my day or like a little before my day, bro, girls like in middle school were like nothing, dude. It
Yeah.
was like,
Bro, I wasn't even thinking about that stuff. When I was when I was 15.
I wasn't thinking about
like,
girls until high school.
Yeah, like when I was 15, I was like, I just wanted to be one of my friends. Like I wanted to be with like my guys, you know what I mean? Like chill and stuff. Like it wasn't until like high school where I was like, wait, hold up. I'm behind. I'm like behind the curve here. Like,
yeah.
Like I'm late. I'm late to the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then there's people getting pregnant like in high school. I was like, geez, Louise,
like, God, bro, like I just hit puberty.
And I remember, dude, like in high school, I was like, how do they know how to have sex? Like when I was in high school,
same age.
Yeah, like we're the same
We're
age.
not even there mentally at all.
It's like how did and it's like, bro, now I find out like 13-year-olds are like, not only are they losing for their virginity, but like they're into like adult type stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like, geez.
Yeah, like some hardcore, like dude, like 12-year-olds be getting pregnant nowadays.
Dude, like, future daughter.
It's crazy out
there. Your life is already over before it's even started.
Legit, dude. Like
you're on lockdown.
Don't get me wrong.
You are on lockdown.
Babies are like, it's the gift of life, right? It's beautiful.
And the curse.
But your life is over if it's before you're ready to have a kid. Like your life is done. Like,
and you imagine that too, is like then you have to also like swallow the fact that another guy is gonna take your spot.
Wait, from what perspective you coming from?
As in like their provider now.
Oh yeah, but
you know what I'm saying?
From like it's like talking from a father.
Like, yeah, from a father standpoint. Like you're raising them to lose them.
Yes.
You
but if they have a baby and they're not ready, bro, you still now you gotta take care of her and the baby because the guy ain't taking care of the baby.
Like if they're not I'm talking about like they do things right.
Oh, if they do things, yeah.
No, but if my daughter gets pregnant before, I think something in my head will snap. Like it'll just like yo, I don't know. Like I would literally need to pull a Jesus stunt and go to like Ayuno 40 days. Like I need like 40 days a night. I need to be like fasting in the desert or something, bro. Like I need to like, bro, I need to be elevated in the spirit of God to endure, that hardship.
Yeah, no, that must be terrible, bro. I don't even want to think about that, bro, because it's so stressful to even think about the situation that your family is going to be in, she's going to be in, like her whole future is jeopardized. Like, don't get me wrong, she could go back like maybe 10 years in the future and then try to pick up the pieces of like getting a GED.
Dang, bro, you're taking it way out there.
I'm saying, bro.
No, if my daughter gets pregnant, you're still finishing high school.
Oh, some girls.
Well, that's you. Like the moment they have a kid before they're married, like not only do you submit to me as a child of mine, but now I own you double fold. You know what I'm saying? Like you hurt me.
You messed up.
Yeah. So it's like not only do you have to listen to me as a father to my daughter, but it's like now you have to redeem my trust and like favor. So it's like, bro, double fold. Like you're screwed.
Yeah. And I'm not trying to say anything to disparage people that have gone through that, but
no, this is a future. This is a conversation for my future daughter.
Yeah. You got to admit though, like, if you could go back in the past and like do things the right way, you probably would, because it's rough. Like it's a rough thing to go through, bro. I'm 25, and I can't even picture having a kid like right this second and manage everything going on in my like. I can't picture how busy I am going to be with a kid. And then you try to add like getting an education on top. Ooh, like that's kind of rough. That's rough. Church, baby,
yeah,
job, Education.
And when you go to youth camp, you're taking your kid with you.
Oh yeah.
I'm not babysitting for you.
You instantly go from counselor that stays there and helps out to Thursday night only. That's all you're gonna be able to do with a kid. You ain't going to youth camp no more. It's done for you.
You know, your dad offered to sell me his shotgun.
My dad.
Yeah, your dad.
When? That's so random.
Yesterday.
What are you talking
Yesterday we were talking.
about? About what?
We're talking about like you getting married again, like for the second time.
Oh yeah.
Like you getting married for the second time.
Yeah, the fake marriage.
Yeah, the fake marriage.
Yeah.
So I was like, are you? I asked her. I was like, are you ready to get it over with? You know, for the second time. I told him, and he's like, yeah, this is the last one forever. And I was like, yeah, that's great. He said, I don't need my shotgun anymore. I have a shotgun. Do you want it? I'll sell it to you. And I'm like, whoa, bro. Like, dude, we're talking about your son. Like, we're not even talking about anything else. Like, and then I told him, and then I was like, I don't know, man. Maybe you should keep it. Maybe you should keep it for your kid or something. I don't know. Maybe Lisa needs it. But it was just funny that he like wanted to give it to me.
Yeah, it's funny because I know he used that for my sister's now husband when they were going out, like when they first started dating. He pulled the whole like brandishing the gun thing, like
cleaning it.
Yeah, so you better not hurt my daughter because, you know, there'll be consequences type thing, you know.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that.
You're run of the mill, you know, threatening to murder, you know, no big deal. But yeah, it's a pretty old school tactic. And I guess he was saying like, oh, I have no more kids that are leaving the nest. They're all gone. So I don't need this shotgun that I use solely to intimidate significant others of my kids.
See,
so,
I hope I come out like my dad, having 2 sons.
Yeah, that'd be pretty good.
Easy.
Honestly, I wouldn't mind having a girl, but 1 is the limit, dude. If I get 2 or 3, like more than 1 girl, that's a rough life. As a father,
sorry, Pastor George.
That's bro, that's rough.
I know, and like you lose your manpower too.
You could get lucky, and they turn out great, you know, but you still have to live with like the stress of like, oh, like something happens to them. But bro, if they come out like rough to deal with, oh,
what he's saying is come out thotty.
Yeah, bro. Oh, like if you've got 2 of them that are the same age at the same time, bro, they could be
imagine me.
Oh.
I'm prone for twins.
Yeah, that's
like you imagine me have like twin girls.
Ooh.
Bro, I would just lose it right there. Like I'm done.
Twin girls is
I'm checking out.
That's like every high school kid's fantasy too.
Yeah, right. So and they're hot twins.
Oh man, you know.
Yeah, and you know what? I would be one to be into that. You know what I'm saying? Like if I was a single 17-year-old, like bro, twins. Bro, when I was in middle school, there was these 2 twins, bro. They were both hot. And like, I don't know about you guys, but for me, like, you know, when it's like you want to be like holy and you know, like righteous before God, and it's like I get mad. I'm like, geez, they're so hot. Like I'm so pissed. I'm so pissed.
Like you get mad about why? Like why does it have to be so hard?
Like no. I get mad by how hot they are. Like the fact that they're so hot. That was before though. When I was young, I have the hottest woman on this planet Earth, Crystal Lopez de Jesus.
Yeah, there you go.
Thank you. That's what I'm saying. Thank you, Byron. Thank you, Byron. Why are you looking at my wife like that? Let me be the one to talk about my wife, bro. Don't say no amen. He said amen. Amen? I got the hottest girl in the world. Amen. I agree.
said Jesus, so I had to say amen.
No, I said de Jesus. That's my last name, bro.
I took the Jesus part.
You took the Jesus part?
Hopefully there's like no awkward encounters between her and Byron now after this.
It's whatever. But,
oh, man. Yeah. But yeah, no, I definitely want 2 boys is ideal. 1 boy, 1 girl is okay. That's good.
If I get a girl, I just pray that the girl's second. Mm-hmm. So I can I can train my son to not only be her protector, but true. I'm gonna brainwash him to become a snitch, to tell on her.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm fully aware of what's going on.
You got like a little mutual understanding.
Yeah.
Like, this is an unspoken thing.
But you keep that under wraps by not like losing it over the first time. You know what I'm saying? See, like that was a secret weapon for Crystal's parents. Like she wouldn't, like they would know stuff that Crystal was like doing, but they never said anything the first time. Like they'll just build a case. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you have to like build the case
Until like something real crazy
to where
happened.
like they can't get out of it. Like the moment you confront them, it's like you have the answers to all their rebuttals, to all their lies.
Oof.
You know what I'm saying though? Like I've thought about that. I was like, yo, like if I have a kid, like I can't react at the first time that they mess up. Like I have to like have a couple like instances to
You sound like an
refer to.
attorney building a case to
Yeah, that's what I'm
sentence
saying.
your kids to life in prison.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. Well, no, my kids are imprisoned already, and they haven't even come to life yet. Nah. I really don't think I'll be I don't think I'll be a strict parent until I need to be, and then I'll just be like I'll just overreact. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna be the laid back guy. Like as long as they're doing everything they're supposed to, like I'm chill. You do whatever you want. The moment they mess up, I'm losing it. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just immediately losing it.
Yeah.
Like 100%.
Yeah, I'm definitely that way with my dog. So I feel like that's how it's gonna be because my wife is
dog, I'm gonna tell you
my
guys
wife
something.
is so much more. We already went through this, but she's so much more lax with the dog when he makes mistakes. But I'm like flipping out.
So
like,
you're gonna be the
"Hey,
strict parent.
What are you doing? This and that." And I'm like thinking in my head, like, am I gonna be yelling at my kids?
Yeah,
like this?
probably.
Like, ooh, like,
Probably.
kind of rough.
Bro,
for
you're gonna
them.
be like your parents, and your mom would scream for at least 20 minutes.
No,
every
I'm
time.
not gonna do that though. No, it's
Bro,
not.
his mom will scream at us, make breakfast while she's screaming at us, serve us breakfast while she's screaming at us, enjoy our breakfast as she's screaming at
she
us.
had an interesting tactic.
No, legit, bro.
No, yeah, she would. No, it doesn't matter if you're there or not. She's just gonna scream. Like she's
Bro, there's nobody with her and she's screaming.
She's gonna express her displeasure. Doesn't matter if it's to nobody. It's gonna be expressed either way. And
she just says it into the world. Like
yeah,
she just
throws
speaks
it
it
out
into
there.
existence.
Yeah, she just threw it out there, and I was, I could be upstairs. She'd be down in the downstairs, opposite side of the house. I just hear her talking. I'm like,
You just ignore her?
dude, like 20 minutes later, I'm like, bro. And when I was like, going through that stage of like, hormones everywhere, like I was, on the edge a lot, bro. I would scream back, bro. Like after like 10 minutes, I'd be like, are you still talking about that? You're still talking about that shit? Like, yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy. But I feel like a lot of Hispanic kids go through stuff like that. So it is what it is.
Dude, my mom never did that. Dude, my mom never did that, man. My mom would just yell at me the one time, say everything, but I also like gave him the opportunity to, because I like, for me it was like, just tell me what you need to say so I can get out of here. So I would just stay quiet. They would just say the same thing, and my mom, it was always the same thing. Wait until your father gets here.
No, yeah.
Always. And then I would actually be scared. And like I remember I'll be in my house, it's like 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, Papi's gonna come at 6, 5 o'clock. It's like, bro, my dad's on his way home. Bro, 6 o'clock? I'm not, bro, my mom had called him or something.
Oh man.
Bro, it was like 6:05, 6:10, my dad's already coming at me.
Oh man.
Like, mommy me dijo, mommy told me this, and that. And it's like, he's like, you already know what's gonna happen. Bro, take off the correa. Come.
Yeah. I don't know how it's gonna work with me and my wife as far as that dynamic, but I've definitely been there too with the whole wait till your dad gets home, and my dad would be like gone for long periods of time. So it's like a long buildup, It's like,
But your dad would go like
for
0 to 100 when he
weeks at a
came
time.
back.
Oh yeah, for sure. But it was weird because he was like, as you said, like he was chill 99.9% of the time. But you messed up, bro, it's over. Like the thing's blowing up. Everything's blowing up, bro. Like I was Dory and he's like you yelling at her when she pissed and pooped everywhere in your house. But yeah, I don't know. It's hard to tell. I think I might lean towards something like that too, honestly, with the way things are going with my dog, because he's just so frustrating sometimes. But you know, I just, you know, take it a day at a time, honestly. And I'm trying to work on my yelling. I don't like sound like a psycho by the time I have kids. And you know, I'm not that dad that whenever kids come over to the house to sleep over, they're like, dude, like, your dad's hardcore, bro. Like, what's up with him? Like, he got some anger issues. I ain't trying to be that dad. So hopefully by then.
You have to like learn how to let go of anger like at a good rate.
Yeah.
So like they're like, you know what? Like he balances being a good dad and a stern father. You know what I mean?
That's a good way to put it, for sure. I'm definitely like, I throw anger out in spurts. Like I throw him in fastballs. And then after that, like after it happens, I'm just like, okay, like,
bro, I'm the type of person.
maybe I overreacted a bit.
Bro, I'm definitely the guy that like I'll curse you out, and in the next second I'm like, all right, so like, how's your day? Like, you know, how are you? Like, what's going on? Like,
Yeah.
like, bro, like if it never even happened. Straight up, bro.
My poor dog, man. Like I'll go off on him. Like I'll smack him and I'll be like, hey, don't do that, this and that. And then he'll do like the whole like
yeah,
balling
like,
up and like go to a corner and hide. And then I'll go up to him like
2 seconds later,
2
like,
seconds.
I'm good.
I'm so sorry. Like
I know.
I don't know why.
You confuse him.
Yeah.
My wife lately, my dog is like, my dog's at the stage now where, like in the beginning, you know, when you first get them, they're like kind of shy, and then they kind of get to know you, and then they love you. Now my dog's at the stage where like, like a teenager, like they love you, but now they're trying you.
Yeah,
like my
they're a
dog
little
is
comfortable
trying. Yeah, like now our dog is trying us. Like, dude, our dog knows she can only pee on the pads, bro. Dude, my dog has peed around the house. Like, bro, she doesn't even care. She just pees now. Like, literally, she does not care. And she knows, bro, she knows that she's gonna get wrecked. Cause she like curls up into a ball before we even see it, bro. Like, she knows. And my wife was the one protecting her and like, oh no, she's just doing it because, bro, now she's the one going 0 to 100. I'm in the background like, you done messed up, Dory.
Yeah, you know you
messed up, bro. And then, bro, every single time, like, dude, Crystal will like she'll like yell at her or whatever, like give her like a small little like pounding, you know, like let her know like, hey, you can't do that. Put her away, and then 2 seconds later, I'm so sorry. And then she'll come cuddle with her and stuff, and I'm like, you know. But the other day, I went to go take her out. It was yesterday. I went to go take her out, and she never runs away. She like just goes in the grass and like waits for us. Now she just runs away. Like we open the door, she just bolts, which she never used to do, bro. So I open the door for her, whatever, bro, and I turn around just to grab my keys, bro. I go outside, she's gone. So I'm like, Dory, like I'm walking like nonchalant. I'm like, Dory, bro. When I look out into the street, because I'm like, oh, she's probably like in front of the house. I looked in front, bro. There's a crowd of people in front of another house, and I'm like, crap. She's playing with the kids or with the parents or whatever. Bro, I walk up and they're like, she's in here, bro. My dog went into somebody else's house and peed in their kitchen, bro.
Oh, dang, bro. I was gonna say my dog did the exact same thing, but he did not pee in their house.
Bro, he peed in some freaking other person's house, bro. And then I'm not gonna go into the house and clean it. That's just weird. So I was like, oh, I'm sorry. They're like, oh no, it's fine. Because she's so cute, you know, it's a wiener dog with spots. You know, so they just forgive her immediately. But I was just like, Dory, you're crazy as hell. Like I was walking away, I was like, you're embarrassing me. Like you're embarrassing.
Yeah. I feel that way sometimes with him, man. I'm like, dude, like, why are you embarrassing me, man? You're making me look bad. I drove home from work and I see my neighbors outside and the door's wide open, and then I see my wife just walking out of their door with Loki in her arms. I'm like, oh my God, what the heck, dude? What happened now? Dude, legit, he's been going off lately. Like he's reached a stage where he's comfortable now and he likes to explore. before we would just let him out to pee. He was fine. He would just go to the grass, pee, come back. We don't need a leash or anything. But it just so happens now that every time we take him out, there's something going on. It doesn't matter what time of day it is. For some reason now, there's always someone jogging. There's always a dog somewhere. There's always, some lady in the corner over there. Something's going on now. So every time he walks outside, immediately something gets his attention and he starts, going towards that. Bro, he's run across the street. He's freaking growled and barked at people, and he's getting to the point where now it's like it's not cute anymore. It's kind of like, yo, chill out, like get your dog. Like it's kind of he's being a little aggressive.
Yeah, like he's being a little aggressive.
And he's not really being aggressive. He doesn't know how to express. I guess he doesn't know how to express himself because he's just trying to play. But bro, his bark is like really deep now. So it's like, dude, like you can't do that anymore. But he just doesn't understand.
It's just gonna get worse. It's like either it's like a German Shepherd or a German Shepherd mix, whatever it is that he is. It's like, bro, they're scary, bro. When they're big, they're scary.
Yeah,
like it's just like it's like in their nature to be like that.
Yeah.
That's what they're bred to be.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like they're bred to be guard dogs and like
he's
attackers and all this.
He's
crap.
gonna be a misunderstood creature, and I feel like that definitely reflects me perfectly because I feel like that's me in a nutshell. That I have this face of a statue, and it's a very cold, cold look I represent. But deep down inside, I just want to have friends. But that's the way of life. I'm misunderstood. So
yeah, your dog's gonna be like, why does the other dogs like me? Why do they want to hang out with me?
Nobody want to chill with me?
Like why does it was like it's like you're like, oh man, I don't get it.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go in people's house.
Yeah, let me just pee in this person's house.
It's like, I want to be your
That's
friend.
how you make friends,
I want to
right?
be your friend. Come here. Bro, I would love to be like a dog one day. Like just for one day.
Yeah,
You know
it's
what
the
I'm saying?
life, bro.
Huh?
I feel like it's the life. Like you
Yeah,
get everything
unless
taken
they
care
lock
of.
you up for 10 hours straight.
If you have bad owners, yeah.
Bro, I did it to my dog because I have to, bro.
Well, yeah.
Like sometimes
you
I'm
work a
out
job,
I work my job, I have to go to church and stuff. And well, we leave them in a room, in the laundry room. Like they're not locked up. Like they can walk around and stuff, but like you're staying in that room.
Yeah, my dog's still locked up because we don't trust him. Like I don't trust him even in a very enclosed space. Like he has to be in the cage because I feel like anything he can grab, he's gonna destroy it. He's gonna jack himself up somehow, eating something he's not supposed to. I just don't trust him, and I want to get to the point to trusting him, but it ain't
not
now.
there yet.
It ain't now,
Dude,
That's for sure.
my dog pees and poops in her cage. So by default, we have to leave her out. Cause it's either we pick up and bro, I washed her blanket.
How big is the cage?
No, it's a huge cage. It's pretty big. It's like my dog.
That's probably why though.
My dog doesn't like to be near her pee or poo.
That's probably why she's peeing and pooping in there.
It's
Because
too
there's so
big.
much space that
Yeah.
she has a
Bro,
space to poop and
she
pee and be
pees
away
on
from it.
the place she pees on her blanket, and then she buries it up or like poops on her blanket and then covers it.
Yeah, because she knows that it's there, but she's trying to like
So
not
we
be
just
all
leave it
up on
open and we leave the cage open and like she chills in her cage and then she gets out, pees and poops on the pad and then rolls up the pad because she doesn't want to see her mess. So she just rolls that up and then just goes back into her cage. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think that I don't know if you have a divider or anything, but if you had any way to make it like a smaller space, maybe it'd help. Because that's like the first thing the trainer told us. Like, you're gonna like if you have a huge cage, right, for when he grows, you're gonna want to get a divider because
That's what we're gonna do now.
he takes up all that space, bro. He's gonna do whatever he wants in there because he feels like he got all this space to do all this crazy stuff, and he can still like separate a little small sleeping corner for himself and be all right. So you
Yeah,
gotta make
that's
sure
what we're
there's
gonna
only
do.
enough space to like just lay down.
They have
pretty much.
cages that it's like half a cage, half a
Yeah.
pad. Like you put the pads in there, it's like made for that. So now we're gonna opt for that. But our dog doesn't chew on anything. Our dog does not bark. The only thing our dog does is pee wherever the hell she wants to. Like that's the only thing. Excuse me. That's the only thing that keeps us from leaving her out. Like at night, we don't lock her up anymore. We just let her roam the house because we have a pad upstairs and downstairs, and she'll go downstairs, pee and poo on the pad, and then come back up. It's just during the day, bro. Like during the day,
It's
dude,
chaos.
yeah, it's like she does not care, you know. But hey, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Let's do some questions of the day.
Wrap it up.
All right, this one's more for you, Ulysses, because this one, I feel like I don't really care, but I can still have an input. If you would become a card in a card game, would you rather be a trash legendary card or an all right common card? They both kind of suck.
See, if he said like a good or a great common card, I'd go for that. But an all right common card is
like,
it.
Yeah, right?
I would rather be a trash legendary card. I would rather be an Egyptian god card, a trash card that nobody uses but is still iconic because it's Yu-Gi-Oh! Like that's it. Egyptian god cards. Everyone knows that.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone knows Exodia, but they're trash, but they're legendary. Versus being an all right common card. Like if it was a great common card, then I'd go for that. But because I'd be more expensive. Well, like the prices just mostly depend on like whether it's used for or not. It doesn't depend on it being common or legendary. Like, but I don't want to get into that. That's too nerdy. That's too nerdy.
All right, would you rather every time you sit on a chair, one of the legs are shorter than the others, or every time you put on socks, they're wet? Like, you know when like your chair like kind of does the whole
first
leaning?
one, the chair.
The whole leaning thing?
I don't care, bro. I'm not having wet socks, dude. No. That's not an option. No wet socks. No. I hate that.
I would actually choose the same thing as well.
That's like top 3 most uncomfortable feelings. It's wet socks, bro. And walking around in wet socks all day, bro. That's the worst.
It really is.
Bro, when you go to theme parks and you go on that one water ride where you're like, I don't know if I should go on. Like, I don't have time. I don't have a change of clothes. Like, oh, let's go. And then you regret it the rest of the day because, bro, your socks are like, bro, they're jacked up, dude. You squeeze it, bro, and the waterfall comes out, bro. And then you got all those pruny toes looking like a 90-year-old man.
And now you're cold because your feet are
and
wet.
now you're cold.
Your socks are wet.
Yeah, and then you gotta get in the car all wet. The seat's all damp now. Bro, it sucks. It's the worst. Nah. Bringing back memories I don't like.
Damn, bro, he got mad serious about this.
No wet socks, bro.
All right, the last one. Would you rather sit on a toilet forever or hold it in forever? Like you're expelling forever.
Oh.
Or you're holding it in forever. Like, and let's say like when you're a toilet, it's one of those like you're praising God, like you're asking for forgiveness and like
I think I would hold it in forever.
Then having to like losing it, you know what I'm saying?
But I just can't envision having any sort of life not leaving a bathroom. Like you can't do anything.
Yeah, but I can also see you not enjoying your life because you have to hold your poop in.
It's a discussion of having a terrible life or having no life. I think I would rather have a life.
It's just a terrible.
It's just bad, but you know what?
What about you, Byron?
I don't think you would even last long.
You rather hold it in forever?
Holding it forever? You'd get straight up blood clots after a few days in your legs from sitting down, all that pressure.
You're gonna get hemorrhoids for sure.
Oh yeah, for sure, bro. Your whole
you're gonna get that really
butthole's gonna be torn
painful ring around your butt and your hamstrings.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Like, have you ever had it when you get up, you actually feel your skin unsticking?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like where it's like your skin has finally it merged with the seat and now it's
bro,
unmerging.
That's what happens to fat people, bro. You seen the My 600 Pound Life and all those shows? Uh-huh. Dude, legit, they get so fat that they can't move. And they can't move for so long, their skin fuses with the couch. They have to get surgically.
No.
Bro, legit.
No.
Bro, like if they move them from that, like they're all tore up. Like they're jacked up. Yeah, bro. It happens, bro. Look it up, bro.
Bro, I saw one My 600 Pound Life where the guy didn't have to wear pants because his belly was so big that it covered his genitals.
Yeah.
Like
There's no
completely.
nudity.
Like yeah, there was no nudity. Like he would
Stomach
just sit on
pants.
his like he would just sit on his couch or his bed like butt naked. But his fat would cover it.
God, that's got to be like the most uncomfortable life I could think of. Being so fat that
It's like having wet
Ugh,
towels
like,
always around you. And like you have to fold it up, like move it out the way. Like you know what it is? But it's like when you lay in bed and you want to watch like a YouTube video on your phone or something, but your blanket keeps like kind of covering your phone and you have to keep moving it. Like I feel like that's what fat is. Like when you're at that point. Where like it's just covering everything.
yeah, it's in the way of everything.
Like it's in the way of
Yeah.
everything.
Bro, you can't itch the back anymore because you got all this fat here.
No, your back goes on for another 3 feet.
Bro, your back is so fat that it turns into a second pair of boobs. And you got boobs in the front and then you got boobs in the back.
And then
too.
you have 2 butts. You have a butt on top of your butt. 'Cause you have like fat above your butt and then your butt.
Yeah.
Do you even have a butt at that point? Because I feel like the fat that normally is in a butt is the same as the fat in your hamstrings and your calves. Like you just have one sausage
Yeah,
leg.
you just turn into one giant blob.
like you look like the
like-
Michelin Men,
Yeah.
where like your body's all tires.
Or the booger from the Mucinex commercial. That's how
That
you look.
or the Doughboy guy.
Or the Pillsbury, yeah.
Yeah, the Pillsbury. Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. Or that
That
hippo
sucks.
on the wall.
Or that what? That hippo on the wall. That looks like a hippo. That does. It's missing the horns though. The small horns. The Michelin. The Michelin guy.
But I want to
Bro,
say,
he's literally tires. He's white tires.
I want to say before we wrap up, you said the thing about Call of Duty, and I think that would be a good idea. If anyone that listens to us
Yeah, that's where I said
watches
it.
us, you got a PS4
Let's live
and you're
stream.
gonna play Call of Duty when it comes out, Modern Warfare. Yo, we're gonna be on. Let us know. You can play with us.
If we can get 16 people, we could do a private lobby. Eight on
Yeah, we can do that. So, let us know. We'll probably
Or
post
12,
something on
whatever
our
it is.
social
12,
media.
6 by 6 by 6.
We'll probably post something on our social media regarding that. You know, get in contact with us, guys. We'll try to do a live stream, maybe. We could do a live stream and make it a whole event like they did with my fake bachelor party.
Yeah.
And maybe we could do another challenge during that. So we'll see.
And next week we'll talk about the fake wedding that we're gonna be a part
Oh
of.
yeah, for sure. Got a fake wedding coming up this weekend. So
Yep.
wish me luck, guys. I am very uncomfortable in large groups of people. So wish me luck.
All right. Well, do we want to? Okay, all right, let's do it. Sorry, I don't know what's wrong with my throat.
Yeah, bro, that sounds rough.
I know.
With
that being said, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, all that. YouTube, Instagram, everything that we're terrible
Yep.
at naming.
more challenges coming soon.
Noni.
We're already talking
Duty
about it.
on.
Yep. Look it up. We're already talking about the next challenge. So be on the lookout for that.
All right. Patchy beards. Out. Beards. Out. Beards. Out. Beards. Out. Beards. Out. Beards. Out.